Hello guys, so the physio, hope you're having a wonderful day. If not, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Now today fellas, I am back with another Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off video, this time a top 5, and not only a top 5 but a top 5 based on a topic we have already discussed on the channel previously. A few years back I made this video asking for 5 characters to come to the game, those being Kite, Jim, Aporia, Antinami and Duke Devlin, who are all in the game now, which is nice. However, there are still so many characters that can be added, as well as characters that we need. I've been itching to make this video, so here is my new and updated list. So let's peel it back layer by layer and let's do this. Starting the list off at number 5, we have Arc 5 Jack Atlas. Now you may be thinking, hold on Soda, this isn't a new character, we already have Jack. Now you are correct, which is why he's low on the list, but the reason why he's in this top 5 and not the honorable mentions is because of how much of a big role he had in the Yu-Gi-Oh Arc 5 anime. In season 2, he was pretty much the final boss for Yugioh and had great duels too, which just showed his caliber and ability as a duelist and just proved that he is one of the GOATs of the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise. And even in season 3 he played a role when he came in and helped out the main group of Lancers take on the Battle Beast, which was so badass, man. His entrance into the whole forest was so sick. Now him having a big role is one of the main reasons why he should be remembered for Arc 5 world, but his newest support for Resonators and their synchros were all used in Arc 5, not 5Ds. It just doesn't feel right using them on 5Ds Jack Atlas. And also, if they can give us 2 Yugis, 2 Kaibas, and 3 Jadens, then they can definitely give us a second Jack Atlas. I'd also like them to add Crow, Alexis, and Asta too, but the most important legacy character in Arc 5 was Jack Atlas, so I would definitely love to see him come again at Unlockable. And not only that, he was mentioned by Rin in her Unlock event, but it just doesn't feel right as we don't have him in Arc 5 world yet. Like, come on, you can't talk about defeating Jack when he's not even existing in the Arc 5 world. So please give us Arc 5 Jack Atlas. We can get some more Resonator and Red Dragon Archfiend support. It'll be sick. Now for number 4, I have chosen number 96. Now compared to the last top 5 list, I have finally watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, and you know what? Number 96 was so funny to me, being one of those over-the-top evil villains. I'm picking him because from season 1 he kept returning for duels and being part of the story and just kept giving Astral and Yuma so many problems. Not only that, he also did take part in helping the Baryons, and currently in Zexal world in Duel Links we are getting all the Baryon characters one by one, so I'm really hoping that he is given to us. Not only that, his ace monster still isn't in the game, so I'm hoping Konami are considering adding him, as they could potentially make it a free-to-play card. Also his deck utilizes level 2 and rank 2 monsters, so if this edition I hope we would get some good rank 2 support, as I feel like we definitely need some, and who knows, maybe a skill to play rank 2 Xyz decks, who knows, but I would love to see number 96 come to the game. Moving into number 3 now, Atticus Rhodes. Now this character was in the honorable mentions category in my last top 5 character video, and he still isn't in the game. Huh? The last GX character we got was Jim Crocodile Cook, which was in early 2023, correct me if I'm wrong. Now GX still has a handful of characters that can arrive, but this for me is similar to a Duke Devlin for Duel Monsters. Atticus being part of the main cast and had some important episodes on him, but still not being in GX world is just ultimate disrespect. I think the perfect time we had for him to come to the game was in December of 2023. We had a mini box with a Red Eyes monster as like the mascot for it. So why didn't we get more Red Eyes support in Atticus Rhodes and some free-to-play rewards? Because that month we had no characters at all. So I was just sitting there thinking, how? This is such a missed opportunity. We definitely need him in the game, as Red Eyes itself has felt so stale for a couple of years. Like, yes, we got a skill for it not too long ago, but the deck hasn't really seen much play. It's a fan favorite deck and a beloved character from a fan favorite anime, so I see no harm and no negative reasons for Atticus to come to the game. Now taking up the runners-up spot, Blood Shepherd. Now I swear it feels like Vrains just gets no love at all. The anime had production problems and was cut short. It didn't get a manga. We didn't even get 8 characters like we usually do within the first year of a new world release in Duel Links. Now for Vrains, I understand why we may be getting characters really slowly, as not all of the anime archetypes have been printed, but come on man. All we have left is Akira Zaizen to come to the game, and realistically that's all the main season 1 characters of Vrains. Now Blood Shepherd appeared at the start of season 2, so realistically if we are going in chronological order, he should be next. The only problem with him is his deck has not been printed at all, like not even a single card. So it's not like they have 2 or 3 cards printed and they can just make an unlock event with him with just those cards. Now if Konami are going to take forever to release these Vrains decks, then put them in Duel Links first. I think it would make so much sense, especially as the Vrains anime was where Speed Duels originated, and it would give Duel Links a unique selling point, being that it contains decks that have not been printed printed, and I guarantee you there will be a couple of new players trying out the game, because let's be real, the show finished in 2018, so it could be 2025 or 2026 where we see the next Frames anime decks printed. Now on to Blood Shepherd's deck being Battle Drones. They were a personal favorite of mine from the anime. I think their playstyle is very well suited for speed duel format, as they swarm tokens onto the field and link climb into their boss monsters, and there's a lot of effect damage and direct attack effects they have, which will actually make them really strong in speed duel format compared to them in an 8,000 life point format, you know. Plus I would also love to see a machine deck become competitive again. He was also given Mecha Phantom Beast in Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, so who knows, with his introduction we could potentially get the Link monster. I think it's Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, which is a crazy card. And lastly, he is also teased in the game kind of. If you click on the homeworld in the first page, you will see him in the background. So yeah, please give us Blood Shepherd and Battle Drones, Konami, please. Before we head to the number 1 spot, we have the honorable mentions, and to start this list off, I've chosen Jacob and Lester. Now, we need more Mechlord support as well as the remaining cards, plus 5Ds has all the main characters now, so I think it's time to bring in characters like these. They're also mentioned in Primo's voice lines. They have assets in the game as well, and one time I was data mining and exploring the files of Duel Links, and I did find character unlock icons, so hopefully we will get them eventually. Another one we could have is Jesse Ubel for GX, as I'm pretty sure he has assets in the game. I think we also did have some Crystal Beast support printed not too long ago, so it would be pretty cool to see them come through into the game through this character. Another one for 5Ds is Team Ragnarok. I think the fact that Rin and Lulu were 2 unlocks in one event was a little test and experiment from Konami, so hopefully they give us 3 of the members of Team Ragnarok in one event in the future. Plus we have the Nordic decks, but no duelists for them, and it would be really cool to see some skills to help buff them in the game, as well as Riley Akaba, who was mentioned and alluded to coming to the game by decking Akaba at the end of a character event, I think it was, which I don't really remember. I'll just see if I can get a picture of it on screen. An Arc 5 character I'd also like to see is Moonshadow, as I feel like he shouldn't be forgotten. And lastly, Nistra for Zexal would be very nice. Now for the number 1 spot on this list, a character only true Chads will remember, Sergey Volkov. This man was hands down one of the biggest nut jobs in Yu-Gi-Oh! What a villain he was, and the duels he had were absolutely incredible, especially against Jack Atlas. Now we just recently got his deck printed being the Earthbound Servants, and boy do they look fun. I think they would play so well in the speed duel format, and I think there is so much potential with the skills Konami could make for this deck. Plus Earthbounds need some strength, man. I was so hyped for that skill they gave Rex Goodwin, only for it to be a steaming pile of goat shit, man. However, my Earthbound comrades, with Sergey, we will get a plethora of cards. Plus, we are coming to the point where we will have all the U-boys and U-girls, so we definitely need some more variety in Arc 5, as the character cast for the anime was so huge. So please give us Sergey Volkov. I think he'll be an insane character to have, and his deck will be super fun to play. So that is my top 5 list. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, be sure to hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel too. And if you want to see more Duel Links content, feel free to follow me on Twitch, as we do many things over there like tournaments, PvE events, PvP events, ranked climbs, speed runs, all of that good stuff. There's also a playlist in the description with a bunch of videos I've made for Duel Links as well as top 5s. So yeah, who in this list do you want the most, or are there different characters that you want to come to Duel Links? Please let me know in the comments, as I'd love to hear your ideas and get a discussion going on. Either way, I hope you all did enjoy this video. Be sure to share it around with your friends, go crazy with the support on this. Hopefully Konami can see this video, and who knows, maybe we might get some of these characters next year. But yeah, drop a like, all that good stuff, subscribe, follow the Twitch, and yeah, I love you all, stay safe, and hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.